Breaking: you have a case to answer, court tells Jonathan's cousin over $40 million fraud. The Federal High Court Abuja has told former President Jonathan's cousin, Robert Azibaola, that he has case to answer. Azibaola is standing trial in respect of two charges involving $40 million which he was said to have received from the ONSA in 2014. Court, however, ruled that while the EFCC led sufficient evidence linking Azibaola and the company the fraud, it failed to connect the wife, Stella, to the two charges. The Federal High Court in Abuja ruled on Thursday, March 29, that a cousin to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Robert Azibaola, had a case to answer in respect of two charges involving $40 million which he was accused of receiving fraudulently from the Office of the National Security Advisor, ONSA, in 2014. The Punch reports that the presiding judge, Justice Nnamdi Dimgba, ordered Azibaola and his company, OnePlus Holdings Nigeria Limited, to enter their defense in respect of the two counts. NAGE.com gathered that while ruling on the no-case submission filed by the defendants, Justice Dimgba, however, struck out the name of Azibaola's wife, Stella, from the two charges. Former President Goodluck Jonathan's cousin, Robert Azibaola, and his wife during arraignment at court. The court upheld the no-case submission in relation to counts 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In striking out the 7 counts, the court ruled that there was no sufficient evidence to warrant defendants to enter their defense against the 7 counts. However, the court ruled that while the EFCC had led sufficient evidence linking Azibaola and the company to counts 2 and 3, it failed to connect the wife, Stella, to the two charges. He said, "On the strength of the evidence adduced, I see no sufficient evidence linking the second defendant, Stella, to counts 2 and 3. I therefore accordingly discharge and acquit the second defendant of counts 2 and 3. I hold that there is sufficient prima facie case against the first and the third defendants. The no-case submission on these counts fails in relation to them, and I therefore accordingly direct the first and third defendants, Azibaola and OnePlus, to open their defense to counts 2 and 3. Com had previously reported that a former spokesperson of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Azibaola, has requested for an order to allow former President Goodluck Jonathan appear as his defense witness in a case at the Federal High Court in Abuja.